Good morning, my beautiful people. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you for always stopping by to watch my videos. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome to the family. Please subscribe to the channel to make yourself a full member of the family. Share my video if you find it interesting. Like the video. Drop your comments under the comment section. I'll always be there to attend to you. Please don't forget to click on the notification bell, select all, so that you'll be the first to be notified each time I upload new video. And for those that have been with me all this while, thank you. I really do appreciate that. I will never take that love for granted. So this morning I'll be talking about how to treat yourself from any kind of sickness, especially when it has to do with spiritual sickness or spiritual illness. Okay? Some people will say that they don't know what is wrong with them, that they always feel headache, and when they go to the hospital, the doctor will not be able to predict what the problem is. Their BP will be normal, but they have constant headache. Okay? Some will tell me that they feel that if something is moving around their body, moving objects in their body. Some of them are evil projections. Some of them are what you ate in the dream without your knowledge. Okay? If spiritual poison. Okay, some people will be having pains in the abdomen, and when they go to the hospital, they will not be able to dictate what the problem is. Okay, any sickness you have that the lab scientists or the doctors cannot be able to give it a name, most of these sicknesses are spiritual, and it should not be taken for granted. It should not just say, like somebody told me the other day, the way the sickness came, that is the way it's going to go. Yes, I like your faith, but don't let the enemies take you unawares. Okay, you have to take them unawares by treating yourself, and they'll be thinking that maybe the next 1 week or next 1 month they'll start hearing bad news, but they'll be disappointed because you've gone to deal with them or deal with the sickness. Okay, you know that the spiritual controls the physical, so anything you're doing that it has to do with spiritual stuff, you have to be very careful. When it's physical sickness, maybe malaria, typhoid, you will be able to treat them. Even some of these kidney problems you see, some of them are evil projections. The same with cancer. I know of somebody, her own cancer was projected, okay, because she wanted to snatch somebody's husband. So when she came to me, I told her, I did a kind of consultation. I told her, did anything like this happen? She said, yes. That's okay. If you can humble yourself, if you want to be healed, humble yourself. Go and apologize to the woman. What I will do for you, I will tell you what you are going to leak, so that once you go to her, she will give you listening ear and be able to forgive you. But if you go like this, she will not even want to see you. She will want to even kill you. So after giving her the thing, she went there. As she was speaking, the woman was listening, and her mind was calm. She have to reverse it for her to be okay. So once you see most of this sickness, you see a young girl of 20 to 30 suffering from kidney failure, cancer, diabetes, all these sicknesses, they are not just ordinary. 90% of them are not ordinary. I can state it here, 90% of them are not ordinary sickness. Okay, you see a young man of 40 years suffering from stroke. What is the cause of the cardiac arrest that caused the stroke? It may sound funny, or most of you will be saying medically is right, but me, I'm talking from the spiritual background. Most of the cases I see, they are not ordinary. They are being projected. They'll just give it a sickness so that the person will suffer for that sickness and die, or they just want to spend your money. There are some people, they just want you to spend that money you have. Once that money finishes, you will recover. Or once you finish selling all your properties to treat yourself, that is when the person will recover. Yes, there are things are really happening in this world. You see a woman, she will say that all through her life she have been bleeding from when she started seeing her menses. How can someone be seeing her menses for 2 months? When she goes to the hospital, the thing will be fine. When she comes back home, she'll start bleeding again. A young girl of 23 years, what could cause such sickness? So there are things are really happening. Don't take everything for granted. Okay, once you go to the hospital, I always encourage hospital. Sometimes when people ask, I'll say, what the doctor say is wrong with you? Some of them will say they don't know. The doctor say they don't know what is wrong with them, or that they have to go outside the country. They have to fly them outside the country. What is the name of the sickness they are flying outside the country to treat? You don't know. So once you go to you are sick or you're feeling somehow, the doctors are unable to predict or say what your sickness is. My sister, my brother, that thing is not just an ordinary sickness. It has to do with so many spiritual things. And if you know you've offended somebody, or you went to a place you're not supposed to go, please go back and ask. That is the essence of this channel. You don't let the devil take you unawares. Once you see strange things start happening in your life, the essence of this channel is for you to verify and know how to treat yourself naturally, so that the devil will not succeed in doing whatever he or she has planned. The devil we are talking about is not the Satan you know. The devil could be your neighbor, your sister, your colleague in the office, your neighbor in the shop, and what have you. Even somebody you exchange words. I know of a classmate, a coursemate. She suffered for whooping cough for over 3 years, because she exchanged words with somebody in the public transport. The person have to strike her with that sickness. But I thank God her parents are not people that they can just take unawares. When they discover that the thing is not just ordinary whooping cough, they started running around, and she's fine now. So people can go deep to deal with you. If you're the type that talks too much, please learn to stop talking. Allow those people to talk, because when they talk, you know what they have in mind. You that is not talking, they don't know what you have in mind for them. And please, if you're on my channel, don't think of doing bad to people. Let them do you, and let us reverse it back to them times 10. Okay? That doesn't mean you should go and look for trouble. No. And that doesn't mean you should run away from trouble. Just play your cool. Don't look for trouble. I keep telling people that are close to me, don't look for trouble. Don't start the trouble. Let the person be the one to strike first. I like people striking me first, so that when you strike me, when I'm praying, I will tell God that my hands are clean, that you should judge you according to the way you want to judge me, and watch God take over the battle. That is the kind of prayer I pray. I don't pray die. I don't even wish you to die if you are my enemy. How will you see my progress? Okay? So enough of that. Let me say about the remedy, how you can get rid of any kind of strange sickness. Okay? So what you will do, once you notice that you have any sickness that medically they cannot treat, or even if you are treated medically, you can tackle it spiritually to make the drugs they are giving in the hospital to work. Yes, you can be treating yourself medically and still be doing your spiritual things to make it work faster, so that even if it's a physical sickness, when you have tackled it spiritually, it's going to work. Okay? The first thing you will do, you have to pray. If you are the type that can ask for revelation through dreams, you can do that. I have talked about that on the channel. Maybe I will still repeat it, because some people keep telling me in my inbox or on my WhatsApp number that they don't remember their dreams and all that. And maybe I'll make a video after this one to tell you what you can do to always remember your dreams, and what you can do to always have a revelations or a revelatory dreams. Okay? There are some people, before anything happens to them, they have already seen the dream. People like me, and once I see it, I will just be waiting for the thing to happen. So the good ones. If it's the bad ones, I would embark on 3 days fasting to cancel it. Okay? So the first thing you will do to get rid of any strange sickness, be it physically or spiritual sickness, I don't want to know. Okay? You get me alligator pepper. Yeah, this is the one I opened for my spiritual work. You get me alligator pepper. Then in this case, you have to get a clean glass cup. Please, you have to use glass cup for this, not rubber. A glass cup. That's what I did, bring one on the table. Get me a glass cup. In the morning, the first urine you urinate, you get it, eat 7 seeds of this alligator pepper, then you drink that urine. Although the smell and the taste is not something it's not good, but you have to do it. Yes, you have to do it, because it's not better than oppression. It's not better than spending all your money. You have to enjoy it. Okay? You have to take it every morning with 7 seeds of alligator pepper. the urine and the alligator pepper every day until you get your desired results. Some people will get the desired results maybe in 3 days time, some people in 7 days time, some people in 3 weeks time, depending on how your faith is. Okay, if it's somebody that has the faith is strong, or that believe there is nothing God cannot do, once you do it within 3 days, you start seeing results. Okay, do this thing with faith and come back for your testimony. This one is a tested and trusted method. Okay, once maybe you are the type your children always have a kind of convulsion, or convulsion, they say it's high fever that causes it. I'm here to prove you wrong, that some of them are not caused by high fever. Some of them are evil projections. Okay, what you would do early morning as a mother, get your urine, your own urine, use it to wash that baby. When you're bathing the baby, pour enough the whole urine inside the child bathing water. Okay, you do that one for 7 days. Then you can even be giving him small of it to drink, because the child may not be able to drink it because it's always bitter. Okay, so you can give the child, if it's somebody that drinks drugs, you can force the child to drink it, half cup of it, then you pour the remaining in his bathing water, use it to bath that child. You see that conversion will be a thing of the past in that child's life. That is the power of early morning urine. Okay, I'll make a video on that, but for this particular video, you have to be drinking it with your alligator pepper. Remember to pray so that the natural remedy is going to work for you. Thank you for watching the video to an end. I really do appreciate. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Like my video, share my videos. Thank you once again, and have a blessed day.